Okay, so do you see anything that we're asking you to do? Because I think three of the four things are great, but I think one of them is not. I have to keep talking to it off. So is ball position good?
Yeah.
Is your grip okay?
I'm trying to see. I think it's okay.
Okay. Your aim okay?
Yes.
Okay. What's left?
My distance with off.
Yep, distance to the ball and posture. Okay. So I'm not going to put up a throw player yet, but I'm going to put this at the back of your neck, to your hip socket, in the middle of your knee, make it look different.
Yeah.
So how I can tell distance to the ball more than anything is your butt plane. This is what's called vertical plane. That line's on your bottom to your heel. The average tour player is 4 inches the butt behind her
Oh,
heels.
okay.
So she's standing straight up and down. This line from her hip socket to the back of her neck is probably 67 degrees. The average tour player is 55. So they're much more bent over. So the more you stand vertical or straight up and down, which way is the club more likely to swing? On what plane? Around or up?
Up.
Very good. So in your case, right now, this club is more likely to swing, and that's been your issue. So you can vertical, right? Okay, so let's watch the takeaway and the downswing on the one on the left, and let's see if that's true. And we'll talk about what I talked to you about outside. So it's not terrible, but let's watch your full body. Watch your head. What's your head doing?
It's moving forward to the ball.
Yep. So if your head's moving forward, everything is being pulled forward. Where should the club be right now?
Even if the line.
This line right here, right? So you're probably 6, 7 inches above that line. When I see the hands that far over, you kind of have a glancing blow to the ball. It's not quite as far as it could be. Although it's not too far away. Now, having said that, what's the cause of the effect? Okay. So watch your right hip.
Definitely moving closer to the ball, which then makes me.
So where's the handle going to go? So that's what Chuck's trying to get you to do. No offense, Chuck, if you get this video, we're trying to not do that. All right, so one of the things that's going to help Lauren, I'm going to talk to Chuck as a third party, is if your glove goes too far inside first, the club's too far inside, it pulls your weight forward. Look at your head now. Started real vertical, right?
Oh, yeah.
And anytime I see somebody like that, that's where you should have started. Okay, so if I changed colors right now, your hip socket should have been here and your spine should have been there. What did I say the average field player was? 55?
Yeah.
Okay, that was 57. So that's your, so you're a girl, but you're short, so it should be slightly taller. The taller you are, the more you would have to be in. The shorter you are, the more you would have to be up. But anything over 60, way too upright. Okay, so that tells me where you should have started. The second thing is there's not enough pivot in that back swing. Not enough turn. Okay, just watch it from here. See if you turn behind the ball. That's the only thing we worked on the last time. So a little bit better. Not perfect, but it's better. Still not enough hip turn. That pivot. So what happens is if your hips start first, you can watch that logo on your pant. Where's it moving?
Forward.
Moving forward and around at the same time. You can't get most tour players' hips to open up that much. So I'm gonna have to talk to that training and find out what the heck you're talking about. Because your hips are more open than 99% of the people that I teach. There's maybe a few tour players before. The problem is you get there too early. That should happen. It just happens too soon. So I think you have more stability issues than mobility issues. All right, so watch the one on the right. So you bump your left hip forward, watch, shift, But now your head and everything else is following it.
Mhm.
Because when you spin, everything is being pulled forward, right? And that's what pulls the shaft over the plane. So looking at your legs right there, I don't have very many players that can do that. The problem with it is it happens too soon. That should happen. Because if you see a tour player there, their right knee is still over here. So I think you lack stability.
Well, what about her finish? Did she turn up enough on the finish?
She can't turn. Nobody can turn their hip going out. And look, her belly got the space in the pocket. And I don't have very many people that can turn that far. I'm going to test you in a minute, but I think you have some issues going back on your right hip, not your left. Because your left hip is like stupid. And that's crazy how fast that left hip opens up. And we want it to open up just not that soon. Okay, so the first thing is we got to correct your posture. Right. Second thing is we got to make sure that the club's not going inside first, because if it goes around first, it's going to go over left. We're going in, over, right?
Yeah.
We want to go up and then under. So we're going to work on that. And when you change directions, we got to make sure you stay behind it. When you go out in front of it, that's what pulls that right knee forward. The drill I'm going to give you next, you won't be able to do that. You're going to run into it. That's why you struggle on the pro zone too. I still want you to use the pro zone, but the drill we're going to do next is going to be your main drill.